All right, so we're solving from 30, 60, 90 triangles, some 45, 45, 90s. There's a ratio involved with these triangles. In this one, we're talking about a 45, 45, 90. Now, a lot of these ratios kind of depend on what they're giving you. So if I have a 45, 45, 90, and that ratio is x square root of 2, okay? Then basically what we're looking at is, okay, they're giving me the side opposite 90, which is 23. Now what I know is, and what I want to know is, what is the 45 degree angle? What is the side opposite 45 degree angle? Now I know 90 is equal to x squared root of 2, and I know the side opposite 90 is 23, has a distance of 23. So I can say 23 is equal to x squared root of 2. So in order to solve for the 45, what I need to do is divide by square root of 2. So I'm going to do that here. Square root of 2, square root of 2. Now, one thing I showed you while doing these is that we cannot leave this answer 23 square root of 2. You have to conjugate. So basically what you have to do is multiply by 1. And if I do square root of 2 over square root of 2, that is as if I'm multiplying by 1. Now I get 23 square root of 2. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4. So I actually get 23 square root of 2 over 2. And I can't reduce this 23 over 2, so the answer stays that way. And this is an example when they're giving you the side opposite 90. Okay? Let's look at an example where they're giving you side opposite of a 30, 60, 90. And they're giving you the side opposite 90 here. Different triangle, 30, 60, 90. Different ratio, x square root of 3, and 2x. Okay, here they're giving me a side opposite 90, which is 15. I like this question because in order to go from 90 to 30, you have to divide by 2. Think about it. If 90 equals 2x, and your side opposite 90 is 15, then 2x is equal to 15, you got to divide by 2. But what you'll see in some of these is that this side opposite 30 is left 15 over 2. So this side here is 15 over 2. They won't make it 7.5. Now in order to go from 7.5, or I'm sorry, in order to go from 30, we don't want to talk about, 30 to 60, you're multiplying by square root of 3. You take your x, and you multiply by x squared root of 3. So I go 15 over 2, multiply by square root of 3, and I'll get 15 square root of 3 over 2. And this would be my final answer for the side opposite 60. I'm also showing you as we go along how to get from 90 to 30. And, if you want to go from 60 to 30, if you ever want to go from 60 to 30, that's the same thing. When you're just kind of, x squared root of 3 is equal to 60, so here you're just kind of dividing by square root of 3, and then go 30 and 90, you're multiplying by 2. Just an example if you're dealing with, something where they give you a side opposite 60. Let's take a look at one where they're giving you side opposite 30, okay? So let's say they're giving you side opposite 30. This one's a little easier. Because you have your ratio 30, 60, 90. They're giving you the side opposite 30, which is 3. Okay? To go from 30 to 60, you actually can, since the ratio is x squared root of 3, and 2x, you can actually go from 30 to the 60 and also 30 to the 90. You do that by multiplying square root of 3. And to go from 30 to 90, do that by multiplying by 2. So this would be 3 square root of 3, and this would actually be 6 here. Okay, and this is that, and then what they're asking for is the side opposite 90, which you have here. One other one you can look at is if they give you the side opposite 60. So let's just take a quick look at one like that. So they're giving you the side opposite 60, which let's say in this case is, and let's do one where you can reduce. Let's say it's 9. So you have the 30, 60, 90. You have the side opposite 60, which is 9. Now, it's x squared root of 3, 2x. So your x squared root of 3 equals 9. So if you want to know what x is, you just simply divide by square root of 3. And that'll give you your 30. Now problem is you have a radical on the bottom. That's an irrational number. So you have to get this number off the bottom by conjugating, by multiplying square root of 3 over square root of 3. Now you end up with 9 square root of 3. Now square root of 3 times square root of 3 is square root of 9, which is also 3. But be careful because there is some simplifying that takes place here, reducing 9 over 3 to 3 square root of 3. And that would give you your 30. And if you would like to go from 30 to 90, you're just multiplying by 2 there, and you get the 6 square root of 3. And that's how you can kind of fill out your 30, 60, 90 chart.